3 guys in a bed.
Toby and I look kind of tan.
Yeah, we got. If you turn the saturation up a little bit, got a nice fake tan we did today.
You guys are, you looking full on tan right now.
I actually fuck with this a lot. I would be really curious to see how you would look.
Yeah, they got spray tans. I didn't do it. But yeah, that's what else did we do today?
We interviewed some college students. I invested in Dogecoin right before it blew up to the highest it's ever been. It actually doubled.
And
now I'm watching it right now.
also, wait. So where did we left them at after whore and the. I want to say whore and the hooker and the.
What are you talking about?
When we last talked to these guys, it was.
Oh, it wasn't a hooker. It was drugged up.
So we haven't mentioned the hooker yet?
No.
Oh yeah.
We haven't mentioned anything.
No, yeah, we recorded that before.
Mm-hmm.
Before we even met we checked into our shitty 2.8 reviewed motel room, and immediately heard a guy screaming down the hall, as if it was his 9-to-5 job, and then the next night.
It was like 9 to 12.
Yeah.
It was a long work day.
You kind of got to give him credit.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, go ahead, man. Keep getting the drugs, man. This sounds hard. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Maybe on the drugs, maybe. Who knows? So we bought some crack from that guy.
Mm-hmm.
No, the second night then we heard a hooker. Or some just general sexy times happening in the room.
No, it was definitely a hooker.
Yeah, there's no way you take anyone to have consensual sex. Unless they're...
Consensual? Hooker sex is still consensual.
No, I meant not consent. I meant like regular ass, consensual ass,
non-exchange.
No, I don't think exchange... I misspoke.
No,
like,
I mean it's
relationship
exchange, like
sex.
exchange of money.
No, because I think you go around if you're both cheating on someone, or if you're cheating on your husband. I think you go there too.
True.
But yeah, that was hooker vibes. It was a Tuesday.
She was making some good noises.
I mean, she sounded really hot to me.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out tonight because we're going to the strip club, but I don't think this place is gonna have great strippers to offer. Maybe escorts are a different deal, but
Yeah, you might have to go back to the gay bar.
Well, I like my strippers with C-section marks and stretch marks.
You've never
Tire
gone.
marks.
We'll see.
I've never been to a strip club.
Neither.
So I'm excited to look at some boobies. Yay, boobies.
Been about, 3 years since you've seen tits?
No, my mom and I get together every night or so and I do some nice checkup. My dad watches.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just Saturday.
Your
so.
dad's not seeing him anymore.
What?
Your dad's not seeing him anymore.
Yeah, I know.
I'm really curious how many times, if any, they've had sex in the last 3 years.
Oh, my parents?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I found, a year ago, I found an old iPhone that, my dad was like, hey, your sister needs a phone. Can we use this one? Like an old iPhone 6 or whatever from my older sister. And so I take it, I'm kind of just looking at it, and I realized that my dad's had it this whole time. I guess it used to be his. And there's fucking porn on it. Like history in the Safari.
I remember the first time I saw that too.
Yeah.
It's horrifying.
Yeah. And it's granny,
Granny,
MILF. Obviously, MILF makes sense, but there was a couple grannies. There was a lot of double penetration, if I remember correctly. But I did my dad the solid, made the video, and then deleted the history. But recorded the fact that it happened in case I ever need to get something from him.
Well, it worked out for me when I did that. I was clearing out my grandpa's house, and I found a file when my dad got arrested at age 20 for having a fake ID, and then trying to run away from the police. and took a picture of
Did he
it.
punch a cop?
Yeah, like it was like he had, when he ran away, he had also done something. So he either like hit the cop, pushed the cop, or something.
Like
but,
resisted.
like forcefully like resisted or whatever,
Yeah.
and just had that in my Snapchat memories. And when you get arrested, lawyers, inquire. So they send it to your home address, which is on your license. Send it to mine. He was pissed. Put us in a group chat. Family screaming at me. I sent that back. Nothing.
Wait, can we get a shot of all three of us chugging something so that way for the thumbnail? Yeah.
Bobby, you want to talk about the first time? Or do you want to talk about the situation where your mom thought you were watching porn
What?
as a 8-year-old? Nine.
Oh, when
10-year-old, 11.
when it was like my dad. And
Yeah.
then, yeah.
You
Fucking,
took the fall for your dad?
no, I didn't mean to. Fucking family on our family computer, like there was just porn downloaded onto iTunes. So like whoever downloaded the porn clearly didn't know what they were doing, and like I was like 7 or 8, bro. Like fucking way too young to be jerking off. I don't even know if I was getting hard. Probably not, right? I don't
You
fucking know.
wouldn't know. You wouldn't know what to do with it, at least.
Yeah, exactly. I was probably just confused, be like, I don't know why this happened to me. But, I get called downstairs by my parents, and my mom's just laying into me. My dad's doing that dad look when mom's yelling, and they're just giving me that eye, like. And then I'm sitting there, and I'm, like, looking at him. Looking at his face, I remember. And I'm like, this was not me. This was you. You were afraid that mom's going to catch you watching porn on the family computer, downloading it to our iTunes account. I had nothing to do with this. And he's like, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Back to my room, I'm fucking in the 2nd grade, sitting there, like, grounded for 2 weeks for something that's actually, for the first time, not my doing.
Yeah, I mean, that's just an all-time asshole being for the dad. I mean, I don't know. At least in our generation, I can, like, it's a psycho move if you won't let your partner watch porn.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck.
Well, I think the thing would be family porn. And this was...
Family porn. The whole family's involved.
No, family pies. I mean, family computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the thing would be, like, we had just gotten that family computer, so he fucking obviously wasn't watching porn probably on his work computer, so it was probably the first experience of having a personal computer he had. So then he was like, my friends say this is awesome, let me give it a try,
Mm-hmm.
Because I found his...
Wait, yeah, you think that's what happened? He didn't discover it? His, like, business work friend mentioned to him, hey, Dave, you can you can see the boobies on the internet now. And that's what he did? He went home that day?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 100% what happened. I mean, he probably knew, but, like, it was probably, like, friend saying, like, a website or some shit. But, I mean, back in the day, like, watching porn on a Dell computer, like, fuck. There's buffering.
Yeah, no, there definitely wasn't streaming, probably. Like, you had to download it.
I remember looking up hot women. I would just type that in. Or, like, I would type in boobs and just look at pictures of boobs on my family computer. And, like, I never got caught for doing that, but I was also, like, I never understood. I can't remember the first time when I realized that there was porn. Like, I could watch a video. Like, who do you think, like, the first time you discovered Pornhub was? Because that was probably the first one,
Well,
right?
it's definitely through a friend.
First
So
one I ever
moving
saw was
more
RedTube.
towards me. Yeah.
I think, a friend definitely told me about it. Or we actually had, in English TV, we had this thing called Babe Station, which is on at night, and it's just basically like a channel in the adult section where they sit there and it's like old style.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's free until you, like, make it cool to them. or ask for something extra, or like for them to, I guess, take the clothes. I don't know, but they sit there and basically no clothes. I mean, I think tits out, underwear on. It's usually the thing, and they'll sit there being like, "Do I make you horny, baby?" And then try and get you like cool up and like talk to them, being like,
Oh yeah.
"You're so hot," whatever.
So it's to bait you, but they don't give you enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember that shit. But yeah, I mean, I guess I watched it off my Samsung thing and then my BlackBerry. I watched porn on a BlackBerry screen like this.
Dude,
This
Blackberries
thing.
were fire.
Yeah, BlackBerries were fire. I miss the days of having a BlackBerry. That phone was like the right amount of smart, where you could still get shit done, but it just didn't consume you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, I mean, that was known as like the business guy
Yeah.
phone, but I'm sure the only reason it was the business guy phone is because you could really stream the internet on that shit.
Yeah, and also like that sexy QWERTY keyboard. Fucking,
Yeah, dude, it was sick.
Dude, they had the original iMessenger, like before iMessage was a
Yeah.
thing.
I didn't know that.
BBM.
Yeah. They had
BlackBerry Mail or something?
BlackBerry Messenger was like the first one of those that was really fun and hip and cool.
They had Brick Breaker too. I remember that. I would play. I never owned it. I
Yeah.
owned a BlackBerry, but my dad had like went through 5 or 6, and I would just ask my dad, "Can I play Brick Breaker?" And I just play it on his phone. It was my first experience.
It was a great game.
That one, I think there was like Scrabble, but I was too dumb for that. So
You ever played Copter on the BlackBerry?
no.
It was like the precursor to Flappy Bird. So you have a little helicopter, there's green lines on each side, and you tap the little
Dude,
button.
Flappy Bird never made sense to me because as the world was getting more intricate and every game was getting more real and better graphics and stuff, it was like a reverse in time. Because I
Those things
remember,
happen though.
yeah,
Sometimes like a basic game will do really well. Yeah. Not everyone wants to
Okay,
be
but
fucking playing a
Yeah.
whole. You already finished with that?
I think I think Flappy Bird deserves at least an hour documentary as to how the fuck did they like this one dude just make this, why, like, what happened, what series of events happened that made it so fucking popular. Because the guy made it as in like it's no biggie, it's part of my coding thing or whatever, and then it just blew up.
It was a pretty fun game. I think it was because it was in like an era where every game is really fucking easy.
Yeah, because it was in like the beginning of the Clash of Clan era,
Yeah.
where like people were obsessed with that. Even though I fucking hate those games. They like,
Where it takes no skill.
you just tap and trail along.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you're always looking to upgrade to the next upgrade to the
Which
next.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it doesn't
Just
actually help you.
Yeah.
Because but
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just like, yeah, a back to basics, but also it was like when you immediately started playing it, because it was the bit unorthodox how it like bounced around. You were like, dude, I can't get past like a score of 8.
yeah,
So it's like that was like, fuck you, I'm gonna
Yeah.
beat that shit. Fuck you, like. You know?
because it had like a little bit amount of like wanky, like unintuitiveness to it. Like
wanky.
The
You know, wanky.
yeah, wanking, yeah.
Wanky and intuitiveness.
hey, watch out in this hotel room. That brings.
Yeah, not the first time. So 3 people have jerked off in this hotel room. Just one of them isn't Connell.
Yeah, that's true.
Not wrong.
He was though.
I think is it rumor that the creator Flappy Bird killed himself?
I think that's a rumor. Yeah.
But I remember the game got more popular because it got deleted off the App Store.
Yeah, it got deleted, but the people that already downloaded it still had it.
Yeah, and that was like,
But people were killing themselves.
Really?
Like at least 1 or 2 people killed themselves because that's why it was deleted. Because like it was such a frustrating game. I don't think I got past 12 or something.
I did.
I don't think they deleted it because people killing. I think the guy took it down because he was just like, "This is so
Overwhelmed.
stupid. I don't get it. Why am I making so much money? And he was kind of like a genuine, just like, all right,
Well, he
fuck
released it for free first, and then I think put ads on it.
Oh, did he? Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Okay.
But, yeah.
Who knows? Remember when Angry Birds was the big one?
I agree that shit would be a decent documentary thing. I think Angry Birds is up there with like Minions for like how the fuck did you become the most marketable, annoying thing everywhere?
Yeah, but I liked Angry Birds.
That was a great game.
Yeah, but like those fucking
just made-
plush
yeah,
toys.
yeah.
They had like movies. I'm pretty sure there's movies about Angry Birds.
There is. There's 2 of them.
It's just
And
like, what the
Jason
fuck?
Sudeikis. And I would say if you took the movie out of context and said, hey, here's this animation kids movie, I think it's an okay movie. But because it's just like, hey, it's the Angry Birds, it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But then I agree. It's exactly like Minions, actually, when you think about it. Because Despicable Me was a great movie. And the Minions were like a fun little part of it. And then they just fucking destroyed with more.
They did the
things.
same thing with Madagascar, right?
Yeah,
Everyone
I'd say
liked the
Madagascar
penguins.
wasn't as bad. Because I think the remakes of Madagascar are pretty strong. Madagascar
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I mean, 2 and 3 were pretty good movies.
They're okay.
No, I'm not talking about that, dude. They fucking the penguins from Madagascar were supposed to be like these fun little side characters, and then they had their own movies and shows. And
Oh,
shit.
yeah, the Nickelodeon show with the penguins is actually kind of fire.
It is. So is the actual movie of the Penguins of Madagascar. I really
Yeah,
like it.
I watched that too. It was pretty good.
It's so fast paced and fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I think it makes
Who are the
sense.
voice actors for those? Is anyone famous?
No, Brad Bird is the main guy, who actually wrote the Madagascar movies.
Oh, okay.
And he just, like Bobby said, is just a side character. And they're like, who are we gonna have? And he's like, oh yeah, Brad has the fucking that funny voice. Let's have him be the penguin or whatever. And then it just blew up. But yeah, he's the creator of or one of the writers or something like producers.
Kowalski.
Yeah, I don't know any of the other actors though. But it was good. One time I remember that movie. The only reason why it's connected to me is because when I just first discovered Hot or Not and Tinder, I was on both of them.
Dude, Hot or Not is a blast from the past. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, those are not in the same era.
No.
Well, for me, we're starting to get one.
No, there was something in Tinder was just pulling off as Hot or Not was dying down. Yeah, Hot or Not was weird. I got gassed the fuck up on Hot or Not.
Yeah, I messaged this girl and I found through messaging her that I think she had some sort of mental issue because she would message me at like 5 o'clock in the morning being like, I really love the color purple or something like that. And
You
I'd
sure
be
it was
like,
a girl?
no, I don't. Well, the thing is that she'd get specific. And so it was like this thing where she just wrote like 5 paragraphs. Like I was just giving her one responses. I was also fucking just nervous. Like, ooh, girls, whatever, fucking. But then she sent me like this huge paragraph text of like, yeah, my brother has mental issues, and I just took him to go see the Penguins of Madagascar movie. It was awesome though. I love it. You should definitely watch it. We could watch it together. And I was like, okay, cool. I never met her, but I just remember in my head I was like, fuck, it's just a weird scenario. I don't get it.
All right, since we're talking about early internet trends as a developing hormonal person, take a drink if you've ever jerked off on Omegle or got your dick out on Omegle.
Holy shit, dude.
I did not.
You have not?
No.
Never?
No.
What the fuck?
I've seen get dicks whipped out on
Yeah,
Omegle.
I've seen like at least 100 dicks on Omegle and never jerked off on Omegle.
Oh, I was never a, here's my dick before you even come on.
I still wasn't. Nah. I remember you being 12 and being like, this
Ooh.
website Omegle, girls with boobs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, I once got my... I mean, Omegle
Do you
destroyed
remember
it.
Amanda Todd?
No.
You don't remember Amanda Todd, Omegle, that whole thing?
No.
It's like the biggest thing on the internet when people were just forwarding messages. There was this girl from like British Columbia, Amanda Todd. She showed some guy her naked on Omegle, and then he like kept trying to blackmail her because he was like,
Yeah, I mean, you've been out of frame for like half of this.
No, he was...
well, I feel like shit, dude. I had to get up to
diarrhea.
burp. Yeah.
Yeah. It's alright. It's alright.
But yeah, he, is like just this sick motherfucker, like guy in his early 20s, and the girl's like 13. And then she had to move because she got bullied at her middle school because he was like, if you don't send me more, I'm gonna like email this to the school's emails and shit.
Yeah, I did that same trick too.
And then he did it, and then she moved all the way across the country, Canada, to the other side, and then did the same thing, and then she killed herself. Before she killed herself, she's the beginning of those videos where people have the piece of paper and they tell a story through sliding each piece of paper.
Oh, yeah.
She was the beginning of that. She did a black and white video, uploaded it to YouTube, and it was called like The Story of Amanda Todd, and it was like the #1 viral video on YouTube.
Fucking A.
And that's like the whole thing around that time where like parents in the suburbs would be like, I need my kid off of Omegle because it was national news and shit.
Yeah, I mean, Dad took it slightly darker, but I remember having my confidence really boosted and also really fucking destroyed on that. I remember one time, there was 2 girls that thought they had their mic off, and they were like, let's skip this guy. Let's try and find someone way harder. Like, he's not hard enough. And then I just texted back, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Excuse me?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, no, you're cute.
I'll show you, like, yeah, you're cute. Like, I'll show you, like, a nipple.
I didn't know meatspin.com. I was doing that whole night with my friend.
Meatspin.com?
Yeah.
That's a straight?
Meatspin?
No, this is the day I found out about it.
Is it straight?
No, so meatspin.com is a loop.
Stupid.
It's a loop, at least when I saw it, it's a loop of a guy fucking another dude in the ass with spin like a record is playing. You spin me right round, baby.
Okay.
And that's what it is. It's just a fucking
But
5-second
you would
loop.
have like, you'd be it's the same thing as Blue Waffle.
Yeah.
You'd be with a friend and they'd be like, oh, dude, we could stream that for free on meatspin.com.
Yeah.
Talking about a movie or some shit, and then you go on, and then your computer would... And the thing is, you couldn't exit out, right?
Yeah, I had one of those. There was one of those called... you remember how Google used to have that I'm feeling lucky search? So there was... If you typed in My Lazy Sundays into Google and just clicked the I'm feeling lucky, it was just like 10 50-year-old dudes all fucking in the shower. And that's like really good because it's such an innocent, like, oh yeah, my lazy Sunday, I'm feeling lucky. And then, but it was one of those where you had to like force quit the thing, and if you didn't have much experience with computers, forced quitting something is not that easy.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I found Meatspin because we were chatting on someone on Omegle, me and my friend, and it was just like going well, or as well as Omegle chats could go. And he was like, yeah, I'm actually a web designer. And we were like, oh, that's cool. What's your website? He's like, oh, it's meatspin.com. and my friend was like, no, I don't, what is it? That's a stupid name. What even is it, right? And he's like, oh, it's like, meats. I'm, a cure of meats. I sell salami and ham and blah, blah, blah. This is, the website I designed. And I go, yeah, he's a good guy. Let's click on it. Come on, Alex, let's click on it. And Alex was like, no, dude, no, this is stupid. And so I go, no, I'm going to do it. And I click on it, and the fucking that pops up. And we just go, oh, my God! And shut the laptop. And then we're both, like, cowering in the corner, like, each of us too scared to open it. Because we didn't close the tab off, so it's still going to pop up. And it did. And we both were just, like, both typing on the computer. Oh, my God. Just like that, just to get the fucking gay sex out of our faces.
Dude, my dad caught me jerking off once. And not in bed. In the kitchen.
Oh, like, fuck, what's the movie? American Pie style?
Kind of. It was like, so he came back from work. I was doing work in the kitchen, and I guess I just started jerking off. I was also listening to music.
Yeah, that's a weird move.
What?
I don't know, never been...
No, it is definitely a weird move, but I think I was at, like, peak horny age. Like, not even think about it. I was just like, had a boner.
Oh, yeah, I have
it.
to get rid of this.
Yeah. One of them. And I was like, near completion. And my dad just walks in, and I just buckle and try and hide. And he's like, I think I'm going to go get a glass of... Hi, Toby. I think I'm going to go get a glass of water. Goes upstairs to get a glass of water. I'm so, like, folded. I'm still in my boxes when it comes down because I'm just mortified. I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? How do I can't look you in the eye ever again. Like, oh.
Dude,
fucking terrible.
I remember,
because I didn't even make the conscious choice to jerk off. Like, that's how peak, that's the peak horniness I was at.
That age made the point.
I didn't have control over that. I wasn't even watching porn or anything. Like, if I had to load porn, it would have been like, why am I jerking off in the middle of the kitchen when my dad's coming home? Like, what the fuck? That's a weird thing. But I was just at that age.
Dude, when I was in 8th grade, I remember my mom got my brother and I this super fucking hot tutor. Probably like the weirdest and like the weirdest place I've ever jerked off is just like we're midway through a lesson. She like touched my arm and stuff, and I was like, okay, like if I don't go and jerk off right now, I might cum my pants or I might lean in and kiss her or something. So I like went into this public library bathroom and jerked off, and I'm not even kidding. As soon as my hand touched my dick, I think I just came.
Where's the worst place, the most embarrassing / actually illegal place you've jerked off?
I mean, I've jerked off on a plane several times, but I'm not that embarrassed. I mean...
Yeah, that would be mine.
Yeah, I'd say maybe... Well, it's more about when I was, like, sitting near my mother, walking back from jerking off in the airport bathroom.
Airport bathroom?
I mean, in the airplane bathroom. To go sit near my mom. That was a little doozy. A little walk of shame.
I don't really want to say the place I did it, in case legally I have to do it, but I have jerked off at work before.
Whoa.
And I've had 6-7 jobs, so it's never...
can you let us in on like timeline, like recent or no?
No, this is like high school.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, but it was just one of those jerks where I just you gotta do it, you gotta do it, and the job made at the moment in time of this job happening, it made sense because there was very little to no repercussions.
I'm trying to think I'm just trying to imagine if it was...
Were you a lifeguard?
No.
I'm trying to imagine if it was the liquor store freezer.
I'm sitting back there.
That would be a fucking tough
we
joke.
thought it was the ceiling drip. It's cum.
Let's get the tarp here for the... Can you help me with this? Just dripping on Coach's face. Ah. Oh. Wow. Connell, help me out here. I already did.
The Doge went back up. It's hovering on 27 cents.
All right. I mean, are we good here with this?
I think so. Let's go to the strip club.
Okay.